What up guys, it's FanService Renji. A new year is upon us. It's the perfect time to hit y'all with the Cosplay Commandments. I figured 10 commandments wasn't enough, so I'm gonna hit y'all with 19. Number 1. Thou shalt not go to cons if you can't pay your bills. Real life responsibilities come first. If you ain't got no money, then keep your broke ass at home. Number 2. Thou shalt give credit where credit is due. That means if a photographer took your picture and you post it on your social media, give them credit. It's as simple as saying photo by photographer's name. That also means if you had your cosplay commission, had a prop made for you, also give them credit. Number 3. Thou shalt not lighten or darken your skin tone to be more accurate. Someone's race and ethnicity isn't a costume that you can just put on for the weekend. People out there struggling every day being discriminated on just based on the color of their skin. Someone's skin tone isn't a novelty for you to benefit from just to get more accuracy points for a costume that doesn't even matter once the weekend is over. It's disrespectful, it's wrong, end of discussion. Number 4. Thou shalt not body shame. Cosplayers come in all shapes, sizes, and fitness levels. If you do enough research, you'll realize that most of the time, you're not the correct body type for the character you're trying to be either. So stop holding everyone else to a higher physical fitness standard that you can't even fulfill yourself. Number 5. Thou shalt remember that cosplay is not consent. That means do not touch anybody without their consent. That also means do not take pictures of someone without asking them. Don't be that creepy dude behind the trash can sniping shots. Number 6. Thou shalt remember that these are real people, not the fictional characters that they're dressed as. That character they're dressed as may be the most hated character on the show. That doesn't give you a right to respond and be mean to them in real life. That girl may be dressed as your waifu on the anime, but that doesn't mean that's your waifu in real life. Don't stalk her. Number 7. Thou shalt eat real food and stay hydrated. You don't want to be that otaku that gets hauled away in an ambulance for not drinking water all day. Trust me, those ambulance rides are not cheap. Number 8. Thou shalt not add racial adjectives when referring to a cosplayer. Oh hey, there's Mexican Wonder Woman. Check out Black Naruto. However you want to sugarcoat it, that's just some racist shit. Number 9. Thou shalt cosplay whatever character you want regardless of your physical attributes. If you really love a character, that's reason enough to cosplay them. Don't let anyone stop you from living your cosplay dreams. Number 10. Thou shalt not dangerously con crunch. That means don't stay up for 5 days straight getting no sleep just to finish a cosplay right before the con. Most likely you'll end up at the con too exhausted to have any fun. Number 11. Thou shalt respect a cosplayer's personal space. If you clearly see a cosplayer sitting down trying to eat, leave them alone. Don't even ask them if you can take their picture. I know you're eating, but whenever you're finished, can I take your picture? Yeah, I get you're still being polite, you're still asking, but what you're not getting is you're kind of putting pressure on them to hurry up. You don't know how long they've been in that costume. You don't know how tired or sore they are. Let them have their moment. If you really want their picture, go stand off in the sidelines. Wait for them to get up, then approach them. Also, if a cosplayer says no to a photo request, then let them be. Just because they're in costume doesn't mean they have to pose for you. Number 12. Thou shalt not take pictures in high traffic areas. Whether it's an actual photo shoot or just stopping in the hallway for pics, be mindful of where you are. Don't ever obstruct the flow of traffic just for a few pictures. You never know where someone else has to be or if there's an emergency coming up from behind you. If someone really wants to take your picture, ask them to follow you to a less congested area. Most of the time they will. Number 13. Thou shalt not make fun of someone else's costume quality. We all had to start somewhere. Don't act like you forgot about when you used to be a cosplayer with either no budget or no time to spare to work really hard on a costume. Number 14. Thou shalt promote diversity. We should all want to see more different types of people cosplaying. The more people that cosplay, the bigger the community gets. The bigger the community gets, the more people want to invest into the cosplay community, which means more opportunities for people like us to cosplay. Number 15. Thou shalt not obsess over the number of followers and likes you get. If you focus too much on the social media aspect, you start to completely forget about why you started cosplaying in the first place. The innocence and the fun starts to fade away quickly. Then you start getting burnt out just trying to keep up with the social media numbers. Number 16. Thou shalt not worry about what other people think. You can make the most perfect piece of cosplay, no flaws, perfect presentation, look just like the characters, and there's always gonna be some dumbass in the comments that's got some smart ass crap to say. That's why you just gotta ignore them. Cosplay for whatever reason you want to cosplay. Just make sure you're happy. Number 17. Thou shalt practice good hygiene at a convention. First off, ain't no one trying to smell your body odor. You can spray all the cologne and Axe body spray on you want, but you still smell like boo-boo. Now you just smell like boo-boo with Axe body spray on it. If what I just said just went over your head, okay, try this out. Next time you take a dump, don't flush it. Go grab your favorite cologne and spray a little bit on it. Then go take a big whiff, just sniff it all up. That's what you smell like. Stinky body odor aside, it's a big health hazard. There's a whole bunch of people from all across the country in a small closed-in space. Don't be a chicken McNasty. Don't spread your germs onto other people. Number 18. Thou shalt not give a cosplayer unsolicited feedback. If someone didn't ask you to criticize their cosplay, then don't give them your opinions on how they could have improved. Most cosplayers are very aware and insecure about what they did wrong on their outfit. They know what prop they're missing. They know what group members they don't have. They've probably put in more research in this character than you have. Number 19. Thou shalt not waste any more time hating on the famous or professional cosplayers. Cosplay has entered a new era. Just like with any subculture, there's going to be celebrities within that culture. Look at skateboarding, for example. I'm sure back in the 80s, people laughed at the idea of anyone making money off of skateboarding. All these years later, look at the multi-million-dollar industry that skateboarding has become. Cosplay has become a professional industry. There's people out there making money in so many different ways. Anyways, professional cosplayers and the famous aren't going anywhere. It's about time you get used to it. Those are my cosplay commandments for the new year. I know there's a lot more I could add to this list of cosplay commandments, so if you have anything to add to this list, make sure you post it in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when my next video is out. Thank you so much for watching. I'm FanService Renji, and I'll see you guys next time.